Bodvar versus Queen Nai.
Man, I feel like we've seen this matchup before.
Yes.
3, 2,
Yes, we have.
1, brawl.
Ornamus opening up with a taunt, Stevenator returning in kind, going to Mammoth Fortress, the closest thing to Shipwreck. It's got a little extra platform, though, to add for some cool shenanigans. Bodvar opening with a hammer.
Speaking of, got a lot of Hattori shenanigans going on right now from Ornamus. Stevenator punishing with the side light. Gets the down light combo into the side air.
Only to be answered with a recovery into a side sig punish that misses.
Goes for the greedy gravy cancel side sig, but that's the spirit of the tournament here.
Yeah.
Ornamus missing the side sig.
Reaching for the weapon and gets punished with
And
the side
gets
air.
the recovery.
Yeah. Stevenator finding himself in the red.
Goes for the GC side again, but
Gets punished by the horn.
Stevenator's there and he's waiting for the ground pound.
And he scares Ornamus off the stage, causing him to take a stock lead. That ground
Stevenator
pound was
very intimidating off the map.
very certainly
Knocks
threatening.
into the bomb and off the stage for the reset.
Very quick stocks being taken here, considering that this is a Queen Nai versus Bodvar matchup. Very cool to see it fast. Going in for those down lights, down airs.
Stevenator gets those quick jabs in before he picks up the sword. Gets his down light in and fishes for some more down airs, but
Stevenator finding more swords, tossing swords away and getting other swords, going for these D-lights and the side airs.
Underneath his sword is only another sword.
Yeah. I mean, that hammer is only an accident occasionally, because he just uses it to throw at enemies or, kill them off the top with a move that you have to put it down and put with. Kind of interesting. Anyways, Queen Nai in the red. Oh shit, I didn't update the... Thanks for somebody bringing it up that it's not Wizard Bracket.
Beefy Queen Nai getting taken off the map by a side air with a hammer.
Yeah.
Picks up the bomb, trying to knock Steve into it, can't really find the attack for it. Ends up picking up the spear and keeping him off of him with that down sig.
Yeah. Throws the
Goes
spear
for
to
the mine,
force him
gets
onto the
punched
stage.
over it. Will he find the side air to put him into that mine?
I doubt it. I think it's going to explode on its own before he gets into it. Finds a side air, but
And
gets
he
punished
does
with another
find
side air.
one. Looking for the recovery, looking for the ground pound, doesn't find either, goes for the side light, lands, throws the mine, picks up the Hattori and gets another side air. We're going to see a GC neutral.
No. But it forced Bodvar to drop his weapon, causing him to pick up another one against the hammer. Excellent neutral coverage.
And he gets the side to finish off the stock.
Using the stage itself to KO his opponent. Takes the stock lead. Not the stock lead, but evens with the stocks.
Stevenator finds a sword, looking for that opportunity to catch that downlight.
Both players just walking
Ornamus
around
using
neutral.
a D-light puts himself in the air so he can't be hit by a downlight from a sword.
Tosses the spear just off the map, not even trying to use it for a combo. Picks up the Hattors.
Stevenator getting those spooky sword combos, goes for the GCD sig and catches it.
Yeah, several D-lights into just a different option every time, mixing it up so that Ornamus
Ornamus
is
with the
real.
gadgets and the unarmed, trying to just get this match back into his control.
And is almost
Finds
succeeded.
Hattori,
Stevenator going for some unarmed options here.
robbing him of the weapon. Almost catches the side air, Stevenator dodging in time. Picks up the hammer, goes for the stomp, gets punished with a neutral air, goes for the neutral, doesn't catch. Ornamus goes out for the side sig. Stevenator waiting to punish any kind of mistake coming out from Ornamus.
Goes to the ground pound and they find himself off stage, but I don't think Stevenator wants to have a hammer against Hattors off the stage. He's been going for a lot of punishes here, had to lead the entire stock, but now both players find themselves in the red. It's anybody's game.
And Stevenator the first to get the side air and first round.
Ends up hitting him off the stage with the side air. Pretty risky stuff. I feel like that could have been an option that you could have gone for, Yeah, around 30 seconds before that stock was ended up being
Very
closed.
fast-paced game, considering the Queen Nai.
Considering Queen Nai, absolutely. And that's, I feel like, just like part of a mutual agreement with how the Queen Nai has their playstyle. They're just kind of like, alright, you want to play fast, I'll play fast too. But apparently doesn't want to do that.
Switching. Ornamus going to Brynn, Stevenator going to Hattori.
Yeah, very interesting. Because, like, before the match was fast-paced, but now we've got two characters who are arguably much faster.
2, 1, brawl.
And we're taking to the gravy boat, folks.
Yep.
Stevenator looking for that signature unarmed combo, gets met by the side light. 2 side lights from Ornamus. Dodges the mine. He gets a 3rd side light.
Gosh, devastating as well. Because even though he's only getting one hit at
4
a time...
side airs in a row.
Yeah. Even though he's only getting one hit at a time, that racks up because he's not taking any hits back.
Stevenator getting that combo out.
Yeah, finding those
Ornamus
D-lights
finds
inside.
the axe.
Goes for the mine, but he gets
Using
punished
that
down
boot
air.
feed, getting that dive kick, goes for the ground pound, gets himself back on the stage.
Ooh, uses the spike ball to cover the landing on the mine. Picks up the mine, nearly gets the hit, but misses.
Ornamus looking to kick him into it, gets it reversed and kicked into the mine.
Yeah, that own mine that he was trying to punish Stevenator with ended up causing his death. Picks up the bomb, lobs it. Finds a spear.
Stevenator happily hopping before hitting Ornamus with a couple sword swings.
Pads his landing with a neutral air. Is looking for these axe side airs that hit him off the stage and the stock. There it is.
Throw a weapon.
Hattori's defense low enough to where that axe, that powerful axe side air, is going to be enough to be able to take that stock off pretty early. Finds a delay in the down air.
Taking it to the air, hitting it with those down airs. Stevenator, realizing what's going on, starts switching up his game, stops fishing for down lights, and ends up going for neutral airs. Ends up finding a down light and taking the stock away from Ornamus.
Takes him out of all of his jumps, has no option but just to fall off the stage and look to try to even up the stocks in this next stock. Going for D-lights to be able to get in with some sort of unarmed combo.
Stevenator just lighting Ornamus up with those sword swings, but Ornamus responding in kind with some nice axe pressure, gets another side air, goes for that side sig, but it's read by Stevenator and punished, almost takes him off the map. If he could have followed that with a couple neutral airs.
Oof.
Runs into the down sig, Stevenator so fast to follow him up into the air.
Going for
He's
gravy
turning on the
cancels.
pressure. Goes for the ground pound, but doesn't find it. Ornamus back on stage, gets the axe. He's trying to take that stock, but he can't find that window.
Yeah, he needs to probably look for like a side air punish. But like, opts to
Valkyrie launching him so far into the sky.
neutral sigs into the assist.
We might see a weapon throw kill here.
Yeah.
Goes for the gravity cancel disco, doesn't quite catch.
It's at that point in the match where I feel like both players are kind of just doing some silly shit.
Ornamus finds that side air. He's got the spike ball, and right into the head of Hattori.
And the head of the Hattori spikes him off the stage. But Ornamus finds himself in the red. It's not going to take much for Stevenator to be able to close the stock. Heck, it could be even an uppercut, being unarmed. Goes to the spear ground pound kill.
Very imposing with the length of that side air from Stevenator. Ornamus goes in, gets inside, gets some jabs off, finds another dive kick, looks for another one, gets punished for it with the ground pound, and the match is Stevenator.
Stevenator just constantly covered those weapons and those gadgets with some ground pounds until eventually one of them clipped him. And that is the game. 2-0 Stevenator. Stevenator moves on to winners finals. Ornamus is put into the loser's bracket.